Hey, Shannon with Calfee Cattle. Today I was going to do a little work in the shop. It's messy, nasty outside, raining, and been neglecting the shop for quite a while. We bought this farm about a little over a year ago. Things have just been kind of thrown in the shop here, and it's just kind of a mess in here. So to the point where it's almost even difficult to get any work. We've been concentrating on the house and getting other things set up and working and changed into our way. And one of the things I have a problem with is extension cords and rope and jumper cables and just things like that that's hard to store. And they get thrown on the floor, pile up in the corner, tangled up, whatever. You know, the old joke, if you ever fall out of an airplane, I hope a extension cord is close so I can get, so I can grab a hold of it. It's gonna hang on something, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna work on that today, and here behind me, I've got some scrap lumber. You know, I didn't buy anything. I had scrap lumber laying around. I already had these nuts and bolts and washers, and the things that I'm gonna use are just stuff that I had laying around the farm already. It was gonna lay around, rust away, rot away, so I thought I'd put it to a little bit of use. I'm sure there are better ways to do this, but like I said, this is just stuff I had laying around that was probably just in the way anyway, so I'm going to use some of it and try to get these extension cords and ropes and things situated and out of the floor and out of the way. You can see I've already got one of the upright board. I just took this 2x4 right here, and there was already a hole in the purlin right there, but I had to ream it out a little bit so that it would fit the size bolt that I already had on hand, just in a bolt bin over there, and it just runs, that 2x4 just runs down to the ground. And then I think this other's a 2x8. I screwed two in it, and you see over here, I just bolted it to this purlin where there's already a hole. Now I got one more. I'm going to run, the bolt hole's already there. I'll run it back over here to the purlin. Then I got some lag bolts and this and that to screw in it to hang my cords and things on. Just laid this other board up here. It's going to go up here where I showed you a while ago, but I just laid it up here. I'm not trying to get this thing perfect and concise, and I may even change it later, but right now I'm just kind of throwing something up to get my stuff organized a little bit. Just set this 2x8 up here to line it up with the other. I'm going to let it offset on the other side a little bit. Maybe hang this leaf blower and weed eater and stuff up, get it out of the way, and just right now I'm lining it up to get the layout where to drill the hole in the 2x8. All right, I got my hole laid out. I'm going to go ahead and drill my hole now. All right, I got my second 2x8 up there now. I'm just going to check it, make sure it's fairly level. And it's close enough for government work, as they say. So now I'm going to round up some of these spare lag bolts that I have and put them in different various areas and get them ready for hanging my cords and such up. Now y'all can see what I did here with this. This is the board, the top board that was overhanging. So I just pre-drilled a couple of holes for these lag bolts I had laying around. I drilled them, if you can see, they're kind of angled upward. And then I just hung the leaf blower up there like so. She's hanging up there nice and neat and out of the way. Now I've got a weed eater. I'm going to do the same thing and hang it up right beside it. Then I'm going to come down these boards and put some different size screws and lag bolts and whatever to hang cords and rope and such on. It's coming along here right nicely. I think I got my weed eater, my blower hung up. On these ropes, smaller items, I just used just a 3-inch screw, a deck screw that I had laying around, like a 50-pound box of them or whatever. Some of these extension cords, a little thicker stuff, I had to get these longer lag bolts and go in. Notice I went in them at an angle so that hopefully they'll stay on there. But I don't know, just a little experiment. I'm still working on it. I'll try to show you the finished product. The ones I hang up higher, the longer extension cords I made bigger loops of, that was kind of hanging over, and this big rope here I have was hanging over the front one, so I just tucked it in behind the back board, so it should be good. But anyways, I'm going to keep working along. I still got a little space here, but it's filling up very quickly. All righty, got her finished up here, or close enough for today anyways. Got, I'm sure there'll be some tweaking to do and what have you. I know I've got some more log chains somewhere, probably in a tractor or back of a truck or something I'll have to add. And I may have to rearrange some stuff or add on to or whatever. But anyway, just a quick, simple little deal here to kind of get your stuff organized. Got my weed eaters and blowers and what have you up out of the floor and out of the way. All this stuff out of the floor, out of the way. And maybe this will help somebody. I don't know. Like I say, it's not rocket science. It's just something little quick and easy to do. Something I had the stuff laying around to do already. Didn't cost me a dime but my time. And it's a rainy day today, so a little rainy day project.